All right, y'all, got some more big breaking news for you. I've been doing a lot of breaking news videos over the past couple of days. So Axios is now saying that top Democrats think Biden is actually going to leave the race. They think he's going to drop, and actually he's going to drop really soon. Okay, so I want to give you the exact wording so you can judge for yourself whether or not they're using a bunch of weasel words, right? Whether or not they're like wish casting it or if this is real. So the title is Behind the Curtain, Top Dems Now Believe Biden Will Exit. Okay? They said believe. So already there's a little bit of a red flag, right? Because it's like, if they believe it, that doesn't mean he's thinking it, right? Anyway, let's keep going. So they say several top Democrats privately tell us the rising pressure of party congressional leaders and close friends will persuade President Biden to decide to drop out of the presidential race as soon as this weekend. It's interesting that they're giving a time frame. The 81-year-old president, now self-isolating with COVID, remains publicly dug in, but privately, he's resigned to mounting pressure, bad polls, and untenable scrutiny, making it impossible to continue his campaign, the Democrats tell us. The private message, distilled to its bluntest form, the top leaders of his party, his friends, and key donors believe he can't win, can't change public perceptions of his age and acuity, and can't deliver congressional majorities. The president is being told that if he stays in, former President Trump could win in a landslide and wipe away Biden's legacy and Democrats' hopes in November. The pressure to step aside as a candidate has been rising to intolerable levels, especially over the past few days. Democrats fully expect polls after the RNC to show a possible blowout that could bring down Democrats in Congress, too. His choice is to be one of history's heroes. This is a direct quote. His choice is to be one of history's heroes or to be sure of the fact that there will never be a Biden presidential library, one of the president's close friends told us. I pray that he does the right thing. He's headed that way. Yesterday's AP poll, showing nearly 2/3 of Democrats want Biden to withdraw from the presidential race, ricocheted through the White House and Congress. A panic pressure campaign is pounding Biden. It has been relentless and coordinated. And so they go on to point out what we pointed out yesterday, that Chuck Schumer basically told him behind the scenes, homie, you can't win. Nancy Pelosi, same thing. Adam Schiff said it publicly. Hakeem Jeffries also delivered the same message behind the scenes. The silence of Bill Clinton, Hillary Clinton, and Obama is their blessing of the movement against Biden, right? And that's how Biden's interpreting it too. So this is the first time that we've gotten an article where they say top Democrats believe Biden is actually going to get out. So look, I'll let you determine, right? I saw a tweet from Adam Johnson where he says, he wants Biden to drop out, but he's like, when you go through the article here, it does seem like there's a little bit of wish casting. There are some weasel words that they use. It's not like he's definitely going to get out and it is going to happen on this day and the decision's been made. It's more like, kinda, maybe, we're getting there a little bit. He's moved in the right direction. I mean, we all saw in that BET interview, he softened his position to, I'll go if there's a medical reason to go. Well, it used to be he was saying, only God could tell me to get out. And he used to say, I consulted with people if I should stay in. I consulted with myself. Now, again, that's been softened. There's videos coming out now this morning of him with COVID, and he's trying to get into the truck, the presidential SUV, and he just can't. Like, he's struggling to even get into the SUV, which is, I mean, how many more of these moments are we going to get from now until Election Day? Whether he makes 3 or 4 insane gaffes in a speech, or the anyway count gets up there in the double digits, or stuff like this. So, I don't know, man. You guys tell me. We've been down this path before, and that's maybe why I'm a little scarred by the previous efforts, right? It's like, we thought we had him right there, and it was going to be, oh, yeah, for sure, he's going to step down, and he's going to come out any day and say it. We were all convinced of that. And then what did he do? He basically weathered the storm and told everybody to suck his nuts and hung in there. And then, of course, Trump got shot. That took all the air out of the balloon. The conversation wasn't happening anymore. But it does genuinely appear like the conversation is revived. And so the question now is, can a guy who is the presumptive nominee, has the delegates, can that guy be forced out effectively if the entire party apparatus pulls the rug out from underneath him? So there's a lot of donors who are against him now. The top Democrats are against him, and they're telling him it in private. And so is that going to be enough? Well, look, I don't know if the approval of Biden as the nominee is still on within the next week or two in Ohio, right? But if that gets pushed back, that's a sign that maybe we are going in a different direction. Or obviously, if he drops out before then, again, that's a sign. But I don't know. I don't know what to believe at this point, but I certainly have the odds. I don't know if I want to go 50-50 or 60-40 in favor of he's going to drop out, but the odds are better certainly than we thought the day after there was an attempted assassination on Trump, because the conversation is back in the news and all the big name Democrats are like, homie, you can't do it, bro. So I don't know. You guys tell me in the comment section. Go read the entire article. I only gave you like the first half or so. Go read the entire article in Axios and then let me know what your interpretation is. Are they using weasel words? Are they just wish casting? Or is it real? Is it real? I don't know the answer to that, but maybe you do.